Good morning all, welcome back. Today we're at Beechmont, just visiting some of the local falls today. I've done this a couple of times, but for some reason I don't think I've made any recording. I don't know, if I have, you'll probably watch this again. Had rain for the last couple of days, so hopefully the falls will look nice. We're at Denham Falls. Oh wow, someone put a what do they call it? A slack string so they can walk across. That's Denham Falls. Not bad today. Not as strong as the last time, but no, not a bad looking falls. Alright, so many of you guys would know that this track pretty much ends at the lookout because they closed the track to Lip Falls because there's a dispute between private property or whatnot. That doesn't matter because the locals has carved or basically forged their own way down. So there is a trail, it's just got to know where the entry is, and once you do that, it's a pretty easy trail to head downhill. And then you get to the bottom of Lip Falls. From there you can continue further downstream to some of the other falls like Cavern Falls, Rainbow Falls, and my favorite Double Falls, which I also call Twin Falls. Alright guys, I'll show you guys where the turn off is. There's nothing special, it's literally you just turn into the bush and you can see that there's a trail that's marked here by the animals. It's the same, you start turning in and then you just start making your way down. Okay, so it's not much, but that's pretty much the descent down into the creek below. You can literally hear it. So there's a faint trail here, but you just start making your way down. Once again, choose the path of least resistance. Very short bush bash down to the creek, probably 50 to 100 meters. As you can see, kind of like a trail has been forged by the locals already. So assuming you chose the right entry, around about 25-30 meters in, you see your first pink ribbon over there. And from there the trail gets pretty much easy. It's basically followed a well footpath. So the only thing you have to navigate was that first 20-30 meters. Okay, so we follow this trail down. We're going to head down to the creek. But then if you are in here, it's not that hard. It's not as dense, and all you have to do is just follow the sound of the creek to get to the bottom. We're making it to our final descent here. You can hear the creek's getting louder and louder. Means we're getting close enough. Pretty wet still from the recent rain. The flow's okay today, not too bad. As you can see, a lot of people still leave their freaking bottles behind. A lot of mozzies out today. Assholes. Look at the mess they leave behind. The sunglasses, the water bottle probably theirs earlier up. They'll make a fire here and just leave it buckled with their cans and shit. Anyways, don't let that distract you from this beautiful waterfall. I'm just going to head across the creek and then make my way up to the top of Lip Falls. If you're brave enough, oh sugar, you can jump down from the top. Those who follow my channel know that I have no guts or glory when it comes to water. So for me, I'm just going to get up to the top and show you guys what it looks like. But not jumping down today, nor ever. So it's not a difficult scramble up to the top. Okay, and that's my beautiful wife there, who I'm taking to enjoy today's hike with. Very wet and slippery here. Fun. Oh, wow, it's very, very slippery here. Who knows, you might get lucky and not slip down. Alright guys. Upstream is Hinterland Falls with the abseilers in our group. I've actually done a video of that, my creek hop up to Hinterland Falls. So if you want, find it in my channel. Alright, so there's three main waterfalls after this: Cavern Falls, Rainbow Falls and Double Falls. So today I might not stop at Caverns because that's the least attractive. Rainbow Falls and Double Falls is quite nice. So we'll see how my wife fares and see how she feels. We might not do all three. Alright guys, pretty much this is Lip Falls. Beautiful spot. Come down for a swim. But the other falls below here are much better for a swim and dip. Alright guys, we came down here. Straight down, that's the new path. This is the old footpath or the old trail that took us down to the bottom before the private property dispute. So we're heading back up this old route, but we turn off before we hit the private property, so that we're still on the national parks land. So when we hit this sign here, there's an old trail that leads this way. This is the trail that actually leads us to the other falls. It becomes a track for a couple hundred meters, and then after that it becomes a rock hop. But you get the gist. You stay up on this level until you can hear the waterfall, and then find your way down. All the paths down to the waterfall is pretty much similar to the one that we came down from Lip Falls. It's forged by the locals, or hundreds of or thousands of people that have already been through this way. So it's not too difficult to find. So this is the rock hopping section. The trail literally disappears. There's no more fire trail or easy path. There are pink ribbons scattered along this trail to keep you guys on track, but general gist of it is try to keep going north, which is ahead of you. Any deviation, try to keep high rather than low. And if you do need to go low, there's definitely some kind of trail that will help you to get down to the bottom of the falls. All right guys, other than that, it's not too difficult of a trail. Okay, so if you peek through here, you can see Cavern Falls. You can actually go below and you can actually go under this waterfall. Okay, and directly across here you can see a cave. Let me see if I can get that for you. Right there. Okay, so that's another cave that people, I don't know, the abseilers hang out, whatnot. But okay, so unfortunately today I won't be coming down to the bottom of Cavern Falls. So if you do decide to do this trail, you got to keep in mind you have to walk past the waterfall before you find a way down. All right, as you can see, we're still pretty high on the cliff face here, and the fall is pretty strong today, which is quite nice. but walk past it, and then there's a trail that leads down on the right hand side. All right, we're going to keep forging on to Rainbow Falls today. I'm at the intersection where we can keep going across to Rainbow Falls, or this way to descend down to Cavern Falls. But unfortunately, as you can see, the trail to Rainbow Falls has been cut off by this debris. So the goal here is to descend far enough to get us behind this boulder, and we have to make our way around and then back up out. It's a pain up the ass. The other option is obviously to keep ascending up further and keep the high ground and then cut across and then descend. All right, as I said, you come out here to navigate, you have to make your own way and you forge your own way down. All right, so normally I would have descended down to Cavern Falls and made my way across, but looking at the trail and how it's been blocked, I didn't think my wife would make it. So I decided to bush bash across, forge my own way, and I found this little cascade here, which is not too bad. Didn't see this last time because I was too low. Okay, so the goal here is pretty much make my way down, and I think the trail cut across is there, but if it's not, then it doesn't matter. This is pretty much considered as an open forest, not too dense. We'll probably spend 45 minutes doing what I call enjoyable bush bashing. The better half doesn't agree with me, she's struggling. So let's take our time, and we're probably going to stop only at Rainbow Falls today, guys. Someone was scared to get lost, so overkill. Alright, you can hear Rainbow Falls from here. It's quite loud, big roar. So yeah, pretty much there it is in the distance. All we have to do is just follow this trail down and we reach the base of Rainbow Falls. See you guys there in a sec. Here we are, Rainbow Falls. Too many clueless idiots are tying ribbons everywhere. I'm just going to make my own route out through path of least resistance, because the path I chose down was too difficult for the misses. So here's ribbon here, and there's ribbon tied over there as well. Bloody hell. Anyways, I'm just going to choose the path that I see fit. At this stage, I'm just going to look for higher grounds and then head left. Hopefully less bush bashing involved. Oh, there's ribbon literally everywhere. There's one there, one up that tree there, one behind these plants. I'm pointing directly at it. Maybe you can't pick it up in the camera. And there were some ribbons below me too. Unbelievable. So I think like 10 groups come past here, and each group just tied their own ribbons. It's crazy. Anyways, I want to go the path of least resistance, so this is it. I'm going to choose this path here. Approximately 10 meters left of the bush bashing, and then we would exit these forest, and we're back onto the main trail. All right, just up and beyond these rocks. Pretty much back on the main trail now. All we have to have left is the easy walk to the car, and that's pretty much the end of today's hike. Alright guys, definitely catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.